Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are on the Courageous 2 doing our rounds, and we are a little bit over halfway of Courageous before we're gonna head out there and find even more people to talk to. So let's get in here. Well, keep up the good work, Yuna. Take care of yourself and don't be a burden on the others. Jeez guys, I'm not a little kid. Oh, and before you go, this is for you, it's my favorite brooch. Oh, I want you to have something too, my retro Mishi strap. What? Are you sure you want to give me these? Well, not forever, you can return them when you get back. You... Oh, no, you have to come back safe, or else. Yeah, I will. Thank you both, I'll see you later. Well, I haven't seen Yuna looking so motivated in a while. It's so great that she has friends who encourage her like this. The war may be going ahead, but if anyone can stop it, it's the Radiant Wings. Time for me to put everything I've learned these past years to the test. Come to think of it, not even half a year has passed since we first met. But with all the turbulent times we've been through together, it feels as if we know each other a lifetime. Anyway, what I wanted to say is this: I swear upon the Schleiden family name, and more importantly as a member of the Radiant Wings, that I'm going to keep on fighting with every ounce of strength I have. Instructor, everyone, be strong out there. We owe it to one another to make it out of this mess. Sure thing. Yes. To get out of that mess, I've already started to improve my equipment. I've been retrofitting the main team first, but like I said in the previous episode, we're gonna do everyone just to make sure. So I will need to find some income out there.
Okay.
I'm sure we can find it. I seriously owe Jessica and Louise one. If I make it back, I'm going to have to thank them properly for everything they've done for me. Yeah, he'll find a way. I'm sure he will. Oh, Rean. Whatever am I supposed to do? Margarita? What are you doing here? Oh, that is precisely what I'm trying to determine, Rean. I'm torn as to which body type I should don today. How can I best serve Operation Shining Steel? Oh, it's truly vexing. Can she really just choose the way she wants to look? I simply never decide on my own. I implore you, Rean, as a fellow representative of sorts, which form do you think I should take? Why me? No, I'm gonna say you're great the way you are. Got to say, never hurts to be slim. It just feels nasty to say something like that. So yeah. You know, I think you should just stay the way you are. We've got a tough battle ahead and you'll need to be strong and hardy. I recommend using the body type that best accounts for that. Thank you, Rean. You're absolutely right. It's settled then. This is how I'll go to war. There, now I can face our final battle without hesitation. Rean, I know choosing between two forms of heart-stopping beauty is no easy task, but I'm grateful you were able to do so. Hey, just glad I could help. Yeah, something tells me this might be bigger than I think it is, but I don't feel right telling somebody be thin. Doesn't feel right. Gotta say, I'm impressed. It's been a while since anyone asked for me to make this. It's probably the most bitter dish in my repertoire. The taste takes some getting used to. Most people, well, they tend to pass out when they try it for the first time. It's healthy and all, but I usually save it for hardcore survivalists. I am not frightened. If it will help me grow, I'll finish every last bite. Same here. As son of the Empire, I shouldn't be picky about his food. Well said. Bring it on, Freddy. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Brace yourself for the ultimate gastronomic experience, made from the most magical ingredients and laying bitterness on bitterness. Behold, the Freddy Special. Show me your determination to fight your way through the taste explosion at the end of the tunnel. What exactly are those three doing? Whatever it is, it looked like they're all prepared to see it through to the bitter end. Maybe it's representative of the situation that's unfolding outside? The fumes alone are leaving an unpleasant taste in my mouth. The Freddy special is to be feared. But compared to the trials that await us, I must be strong, for my poor father who's still in Heimdall, and for my mother and sister who fled to Leaves. I'm prepared to struggle through any ordeal, no matter how draconian. Oh, this one's on me, instructor. If you bring the ingredients, I can start producing these en masse. If your palate's not used to this kind of flavor, you may end up fainting from overstimulation. Now come on, try some. Is this a taste of courage or something? Oh, I hope you like it. But even though it's one of the best dishes I've whipped up, I don't say this lightly, it's far from perfection. We've got to keep winning, so I don't run dry of ingredients to mix up some new exciting recipes. Good luck to you. I'll be doing everything I can to help out, food or otherwise. Appreciate it, Freddy. Definitely. Oh, I just can't understand why anyone would want to dive headfirst into war. All that it leads to is tragedy. Isn't what sets us humans apart from animals and monsters is our ability to grow and learn from our mistakes? Shouldn't matter if you're Erebonian or Calvadian. Let's end this war quickly so we can all enjoy a good meal together. Proper philosophy, definitely.
You've got good taste.
75 CP. Not bad, not bad. 10,000 HP and 75 CP. It's a usable item. Damn. We need to get some more of these ingredients, definitely. Because if I can have a stack of 10 of these, they will be great in a pinch, isn't it? Because 75 CP is a lot. That can almost instantly catapult you to instant use of your S-craft, definitely.
Come on, give it a try. Hey, what can I get you today?
Bait. Yeah, I'm running a bit low on funds at the moment.
Give it a try. You've got good taste. Come on, give it a try.
It's all twisted now because of the Great Twilight. Being a man of the Empire didn't used to mean blindly following orders. I'll do my utmost as a member of the Radiant Wings for the sake of the Erebonia's future. Yes, and at the end you'll come out as a man. Wow, this is practically the meeting of the four great houses. Yes, we just need Patrick to make it a full set. Well, we've got together over what we know about our different regions and how the war is likely to affect them. Well as how we each ought to proceed, should the war drag on longer than expected. I see. I'm really sorry for putting that burden on your collective shoulders. To be fair, these two are already in positions where they have to govern their territory, but I'll accept the apology, sure. Oh, the fate of the entire world's in the balance here. We can afford to leave anything to chance. Well, the world needs more nights like yesterday. It's a good reminder of what we're fighting for. You're right. We'll definitely make it through this. Once I'm done here, I'm going to meet up with George and we'll get things underway. We'll be working with Rosalia and Sharon on this one. Hard to complain about work when the view is that good. I'm going to be giving this my all, and until it can't give any more, you better do the same, Rean. You can count on it. Oh, our final special op mission needs to be done today. We ought to collect ourselves and make sure we're ready by noon. Oh, that reminds me. I've sunk quite a bit of time into Pom Pom Party recently, but I haven't had a chance to challenge you yet. And speaking of games, it's also been a while since I played a round of Vantage Masters. Let me know if you fancy a match, instructor. From what I know of your Vantage Master skills, I'm sure you're no pushover in Pom Party either. Anyway, I'll play you if you think I'm up for it. Alright. Well, the battle for the future of the world, which most of the world is unaware of, takes place today. And we will win, Rean. Yes, we will. Alright, time to head out on deck. Let's wait for that. Let's go this side first. Ah, doing an impromptu performance on the deck? You're lucky to get Valerie all to yourself, Leonora. Alright. Oh, I get nervous if I've got too many people watching me, but I want to try out a new phrase I've been working on and get some feedback on it. Sounds like fun. Oh, it is. I'm having a blast. Oh, and not just because of the song. Looking at Valerie now, you'd never think she used to be so distant around people just a few months back. Am I right, instructor? Hey, Lenora. She's right. You've made some really impressive progress. Come to think of it, it's the same with Altina. Maybe you've just got a talent of bringing out the best in people, Leonora. No maybe about it. Well, if you say so. I feel like I did anything special though. We really need to put an end to this dumb war and get back to normal. I can't wait for the Modern Music Club to get back together and start playing shows again. Well, we'll make it happen. Oh, to be honest, I'm still a little shy about singing in front of an audience, but I guess I've got to get over that sooner or later. Man, I can't wait for this concert. It's gonna be a good time. And that's not all. There's a whole ton of stuff I still want us to do together. School is just getting interesting, so I'm not gonna let any war get in the way of that. I'd like to invite you all to my hometown in Northumbria after the war's over. I never believe I'd be able to think like this. I don't really know how to convey my thoughts. Being able to make much lovely friends has brought me so much joy. Yes, I can imagine that. Where would we be without cold steel, isn't it? Alright, before we're gonna do this, let's give it a nice little save. But like I said, I need to get those final bits of AP. Because I think what we have left on the table is just enough to get me to the max rank. And I need to get it. I can't be this close, because in the other I think it was called Seal 2, I don't know for sure if it was 2 or 3. We were so far off the max rank that it didn't matter what we did, so we just went along with it, with whatever the end result is. But now that we are reaching the end of our entire journey of so far 160 hours, yeah, I know, crazy, 160 episodes, let's be clear on that. I think hour-wise we are 140 in or something like that. It's insane. I want that max rank and the reward that comes with it. Hey Stark, what's up? You seem a little preoccupied. Ah, Instructor Rean. I guess I do, huh? Well, it's just that Crow's got this big battle ahead of him, and I'm not sure what I should say. My mind is drawing a blank. It's super frustrating. Stark. Well, I finally got to see him again, and just when I was thinking I might be able to repay him for all he's done for me, this happens. I know very well that most people never get a chance like this. It's just that our time here feels a little short, you could say. Anyway, I'm sorry, Instructor. I shouldn't bother you with this. Hey now, Stark. You know you don't have to worry about that kind of thing with me. Still, now that I know how you feel, I can't just walk away and forget about it. I heard that Crow really took you under his wing, taught you to have a sharp eye, schooled you in games, that sort of thing. So if one word to describe your relationship, it's really more like a teacher-student dynamic, isn't it? You said you wanted to repay him, so wouldn't it be great just to show your teacher how much his protege has grown? Show him, huh? I think I know what you mean, Instructor. Now that I think about it, I haven't challenged him to a match or anything since we reunited. But honestly, any time I've ever won against him has been due to pure luck. Ability hasn't been a factor in the slightest. And the more I think about it, the more it just gnaws at me. I hear you. Here's an idea. Why don't channel that frustration into a round of Vantage Masters? I'm sure Crow will be game. You know, that's not a bad idea. Plus, I do have some things I'd like to tell him. Does that mean you're in? Yeah, if he's up for it, then I'm ready anytime. And given that you're here, I'd appreciate it if you observed the match. If you have time, would you mind sticking around and watching? Definitely, that's why we saved. Of course, Stark, I'd be more than happy to. Thank you so much, Instructor. I'll go talk to Crow then. So, I'm guessing we have to beat him as Vantage Master to get extra AP? Like, we get AP for completing it, but winning we get maybe more. And more AP is what we want, so yes. Stark invited Crow to play around, and the showdown between teacher and student was on. Sorry for the suddenness, Crow. Seriously, what's going on? Hey, can't believe you managed to get Rean here. What you playing at, Stark? Yeah, this is to make sure Crow doesn't cheat or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you calling a cheater? No, I just meant he... actually... Wait, what the hell? You weren't kidding? Enough messing around, you two. It's not often I get to compete against you, so I have a little wager I'd like to place. I was thinking instructor Rean could be witness. Ah, so that's why I'm here. Hey, so what do you want? Do you remember that set of playing cards I got from you, Crow? The antique ones? I'm thinking of putting them up for grabs. If I lose, that is. Stark showed Crow the cards. Huh, you been taking good care of them for me? I got those from my grandfather way back when, you know. Ah, I see. That's the set I found and gave back to Stark. They were really precious to him. After he lost them, he secretly frantically until I finally returned them. Well, why now? It's not like they're not important to you anymore, right? That's right. This set is still a priceless treasure in my eyes. I see. So Stark's putting up the deck. Ah, you're gonna demand something of equal value from me then? Right, if I win, you have to do what I say, and I mean anything. Hey, someone's looking pretty confident. Don't see why not then. Can't give what I don't got after all. Just don't ask for anything impossible. Crow. Well, I'm more than aware of your situation, so it's fine by me. Alright, we get a bet in play, gentlemen. We haven't gotten together since you were a little punk, right? Games card, dice coins. Pretty sure I taught you billiards and dart too. Your grandfather occasionally taught the both of us, remember? Ah, you bet I do. Ah, so Crow's both an upperclassman and teacher to you. But enough about way back when. We don't have all day, so let's get this party started. Fine by me. Good luck, Crow. Alright, I'll be watching over the game then. Take control of Stark and defeat Crow in Vantage Masters. Alright, yeah, well, I guess, yeah, we don't have any options to edit the deck, so we are stuck with what he has. Alright, so the save I made is good, so if we lose, we're gonna reset it until we win. I need this extra point, and as soon as we reach the maximum rank, any quest after that will just take it as it is, no matter what the result.
Alright, game on!
A little bit of luck is involved, but I'm sure we'll manage. Just started and almost dead already. It's gonna be a hard fight, isn't it? Meteor Shuriken destroys a card in the enemy's hand. Ah, interesting. So it takes 2. Okay, still have 1 left. I guess this is it for now. Let me guess. Swordsman gets an attack point for everything he kills? Oh, that means we have to kill him quick. Yeah. And a row of damage to the entire row of enemies? Damn. Okay, good. Why can I use the skill? I thought it was... Oh, cost 4 mana. It's... The 2 is... No, it's not. Okay. Never mind. I didn't do anything. Yeah, we need to use this card to restore my shadow at least before he starts damaging everything. And I guess the shadow ability, it's really expensive, but if you have the point, you really can mess his strategy up a bit. Damn, so high defense card straight away. That's insanity, isn't it? No, we need to wait until we can actually do something about that. Really? Binding? Yeah, I've got a feeling that I might need to do a few in-betweens before I actually defeat him. Ice burn. Yeah, he's getting to the point already that whatever he does, he will take down. And the fact that we have a 2-turn seal, that's just insanity. That's such a big disadvantage. And there goes all my attacks that I could possibly do. Damn. Really, so many high HP cards, really. Okay. Good. Don't know what it was, but it's gone. It's gone. Ooh, straight away. Interesting. Right, he's gonna jump on this and then attack this with a that will take both my chances away, but it will still damage him for 5. So might as well do it straight away, so I have a potential of 2 times damage instead of 1. What a shit. He's so extremely lucky with the cards he has, or his deck is just so much more better than mine. Yeah, it's over. It's over. My entire chance that I had is just instantly wiped off the entire map. Insanity. Alright. Not enough mana? Of course not. Yeah, he's just gonna rip through whatever I have now. Interesting. It's 5, 8. 8 plus 6 is for. We are just missing a bit, isn't it? Yeah. So if I destroy his card, then maybe we can wait one more round and have enough damage to take him out. Depending on what he's gonna do, of course. Who is he gonna take out? Son of a... How can someone get so lucky with all the cards he gets on the plate? Really? Okay, so we've got 7, 12, again 14, exactly 14, really. Why can't I just get that one little extra tick of damage in order to take him off? Okay, so... let's see... is 5, 7, 9, 15. Okay. Let's do this so if for whatever reason I'm not taking down, at least we'll have a little bit of a barrier in front of us.
Whoa, you wrecked me.
Oh, I honestly thought I was gonna win this. AP increased by 2. Thank you very much. I'm sure it would have been 1 if I didn't. That's game then. And it looked like Stark won. I made it through somehow. Exactly what I was thinking, Stark. Damn, that's a really high chance game, wasn't it? Damn, I thought it was pretty good at VM. Never even considered the possibility of losing. But no excuses. You won fair and square, Stark. Damn, you've gotten really good, kid. Crow, come on. I'm already 17. I'm not a kid anymore. I guess so. So, what do you want from me, huh? Have you decided, Stark? Yes, I decided before we even started. Crow, I want you to treat Instructor Rean and me to a meal. Huh? Hey, I was trying to figure out what you wanted, that's no problem. Also, I want to eat in Jirai. And it has to be after the war ends. No, when we bring the war to an end, I'll be looking forward to it, Crow. That's... Stark. I thought I made it clear to you, you shouldn't ask for the impossible. Why? Can't hear you, dude. Speak up. Why the hell have you written yourself off like this already? That's not the Crow I know. You're always telling me to face what comes, to never give up. Those were your words, Crow. These past 10 years couldn't have changed who you are fundamentally. So, are those just some pretty words you throw out for other people, or are you just giving up when it comes to your own challenges? Stark. Can't believe I gotta hear this from you, but you're right. I know that what I'm asking for is impossible, but it's so frustrating. I don't want to see you like this. What I want to see is Crow who never gives in, one who keeps fighting until the very end. Stark, thanks. I get what you're saying loud and clear. You're right, I talk the talk, but I wasn't walking. I'll make you that promise then. Once we end the war, I'll take you to my favorite place in Jirai. And you can eat as much as you want, seriously. You can eat until you puke if you want. Thanks, Crow. But why am I coming too? As a sacrifice, I don't know what will happen to me after everything's over either. Maybe Crow's not the only one that gave up. Well, if Crow's serious about making good on his promise, then I'll follow through too. That's right, Instructor. It'll be the 3 of us in Jirai. And don't you forget it. An impossible challenge. The Odin Gem as a reward. should start tackling the operation preparations. Thanks for watching our match, instructor. I really appreciate you took the time. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Well, we made it, we won. And at some point I genuinely thought it was impossible to do that. So back on the third. Did we have anything else on the second? I think we did everything, right? I think we did. Yeah, we definitely did. Alright. Time to go to the bottom. Million, Maltina, so this is where you were. Yep. Enjoying some quality family time as sisters. I suppose you can't deny that label anymore. Absolutely not. Aww, you're finally starting to be more honest with your feelings. So proud of you, Tilly. I may not be able to touch you in astral form, but you still deserve a reward for that. Hug time! You know, if you're ever lonely, I'd be happy to go take a nap with you in the break room. Why would I ever want that? They're so much closer now, it's like they're regular sisters. It's heartwarming, really. You know, Milliam, you've adjusted to your new form fairly quickly. It actually seems like you're enjoying it. Well, I can do some pretty cool stuff. I mean, now I can fly around even without Lemmy. And pass through walls and stuff too. And so she can basically spy on everyone in the ship. That's what she's saying. Well, as long as she's comfortable, I think that's all that matters, isn't it? Hey, I'm telling you troops, there's more to the horses than just the summer races. We got to get out of there and see them once this war's over. Sure, I'm down to watch some matches. Me too, especially if there's some money on the line. Did I hear somebody about money on the line? Ah, sorry instructor, probably seems kinda callous of us talking about this when the war's right around the corner. Aw, come on, this ain't that bad. Right, nothing wrong with discussing our hopes for a brighter and more hopeful, more financially comfortable future. Agreed, I'm not about to stop you. In fact, maybe I'll come along and use all my winnings to treat you boys to a high-class meal. Ah, now that you're talking. It ain't that easy. Takes a keen eye to pick a winner. I'd be interested to see which of us would win the race with the highest payout. Only one way to find out. Count me in. I'd like to invite you all to my hometown, Aragon, after this war's over. Folks aren't wrong when they call it the boonies, but you can't beat over mountain landscapes and the view of the night sky, it's killer. Instructor Rean, it'd be my pleasure to show you around. If I get the chance, I'd be happy to take you up on that. Ah, horse racing is a blast and all, but I think a train trip would be brilliant. Can you imagine taking the Dareflinger on a transcontinental railroad on the way to the eastern terminus? It would be fantastic. Though none of that could realistically happen if this war business doesn't get sorted out. Alright, I'm a member of the Radiant Wings as well. Gotta give it everything I got. Definitely
Have a look-see.
go for that. No new master quartz. Plenty of resources to deal with, but gotta make sure I set up all quartz first before I start changing that into money.
See ya.
And then we actually know how much we need to actually grind to make it work. I still got a nice checkered change of new materials. Good. That's it for now. The rest will follow. Good.
Be well.
Meaning that the ones that I've improved their weapons with, I've improved weapons on their improved weapons. Good. And even though I'm sure there's gonna be like a Marian shard collection later on that gives us an ultimate weapon to one person, but I don't think that should matter. I think we should just increase everybody's equipment as much as we can, and after that see what we get. Cause if there is a shard thing, depending on how much we find, we can probably upgrade 1 or 2 weapons. I think something like that, normally. So, The rest still needs to be there. I think if I had to choose two, it's probably gonna be Kurt and Rean. But that's at the moment. We'll see when we get there. If it is there. It'll be racing with you guys, huh? Well, guess it might not all be too bad. Hell, it might even be a bad idea to just hit up anyone who might be interested, you know what I mean? Huh, you might be onto something there. Yes, one big old trip with the entirety of the old and new Class 7. Doesn't sound too bad when you think about it. Oh hey Lisa, hey Tina, doing some gear maintenance? Oh yeah, we've been comparing operational data for some last minute tweaks. Well, the EXA was actually designed with this sort of work in mind. We would never have been able to get such great data without you though, so thank you. I'm glad we could help you out. We'll have to thank Theo as well. Alright, the Epstein Foundation does a lot of work on the orbital gear development. Well, a lot of people have worked hard to get us this far. It's time to put out all their research to good use. There's no better way to show our gratitude. Oh, and these gears aren't just weapons of war. They've been developed with functions like disaster prevention in mind as well. We'll show you our foes we're serious about building a better world. With you two this determined, I feel like there's no way we can lose. It looks like they're going to keep it up right until the end, so I'm going to do the same here. But still, being able to face one of the Pales together with Estelle, Joshua and Ren, and Agit, it's definitely easier to feel brave when you have people like that around you. I can't shake this feeling that I'm still in a dream. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. It feels like last night didn't even happen. Look at us, we're acting like kids. But we need to keep things professional. Agreed. These gears aren't just weapons of war, they've been developed to assist disaster sites as well. We've got to show our opponents their true value. The situation gets you fired up, even if you don't want it to be. Yeah, and we'll continue last night's activities once the war's over, I'm sure. Meister Mint, you did an admirable job with my maintenance while I was unable to speak. You have my gratitude. You're welcome, Val. It's been fun watching you get so much cooler over time. Likewise. Though I'm afraid we must face the fact, this may well be the goodbye. Even if we succeed in defeating the Ebonite, I doubt I will ever be the same afterwards. It is likely that my Awakener and I will... Nope. Sorry, Val, I can't let you talk like that. Rean's going to be fine, you're going to be fine, and you both have to come back. Because you're my friend. And friends don't just leave each other. You are correct. Friends do not just leave each other. I will hold off on my goodbyes. I had no idea Valdemar and Mint talked about this kind of stuff. You heard all that too, huh? Looks like they're finished up their last maintenance sessions. They've both come so far. Celine, are you crying? No. It's just dusty here. At least we don't need to worry about Valamar anymore. All that's left is the last of your special op missions, and I better not see you slacking on those. Give him your all. If Emma's going to be fighting, then I'll provide support with my order. Thanks, it'll be a great help. I was just thinking about giving Val a good scrub down. We do have a big battle coming up and all, so I think today we'll just get the big guy all clean and sparkling, and we'll share some hot goss. Oh, Val really is the best conversation partner. I'm sure things the same about you. Thanks for all your hard work. No problem. Can we make level 4? Omega? Alright, 60 new materials. I was just gonna... Encephalal, Gem, Cornelia, Emerald, Noval. Oh, that's all the high-end stuff, isn't it? Ooh. First, getting new materials. Getting those final gems. Like, we have critical. Don't have this one yet. We have power. We have it equipped, so we do have it. How much increase is it compared to 1800 to 54? Yeah, Yeah, we definitely need this here, so I'm sorry for the one that has the Cornelia gem in it. You're not gonna have it for very long. So... because normally we have the power, speed and critical. So critical and power we can make, speed we cannot. So we have to find a way to get that gem somehow, somewhere. Maybe one of our missions will grant us that opportunity. That would be great. I know. See you later. Cannot just outright make it ourselves, can we? I had to check real quickly. Right. Hey, Master Mint really has no equal. I can agree with that. Thanks again, Valimar, we're counting on you. We might call you from the surface. If that happens, please lend us your strength. You can count on me. Ah, Crow, Professor Smith. I'd introduce you two, but I imagine you already know each other pretty well, thanks to Ordine. And what of it? Just as blunt as ever. I went to a lot of trouble to get this data for you. Would it kill you to show a little gratitude? That Draken prototype would never have gotten finished if it wasn't for us. Right, Ordine? You weren't always so adept, Crow. You had no small amount of trouble learning to handle me when I first awakened. Hard as that, as I imagine? It does make sense. As I told you before, it's really friends who deserve the credit for designing those Panzer soldads. Bringing along someone else's project over to the finish line really does very little for me. Right now, my true interest lies in the link between Divine Knight and Awakener. If we could harness that link, establish that connection with other machines, we could usher in a new era of technological advancement. That's where you come in, Armbrust. I'll be expecting more link data from your attack on the Imperial Fortress. I won't hold my breath, but it's possible I'd like you to deliver it in person. If more efficient that way. I'd rather not waste my time having to work over it. I'd like that too. That's a tall order, Professor. As I said, it's a matter of efficiency, not of sentiment. That includes you too, Schwarzer. I need all the data I can get. Alright, I'll do what I can. That's about the nicest exchange you could have expected out of Professor Smith. It is, but he would never outright say that he wants you to come back after battle. I was worried when old Smith called me so suddenly. I got the data thing, but damn, can't believe they're saying to hand it over directly. I mean, I don't feel bad about it, but... Professor Smith has a complicated personality, but he doesn't appear to be a cold or unemotional person. You and Crow sure are blessed when it comes to the people around you. That they definitely are. Alright, we are there. We finally talked to everyone on the Courageous. So the only thing we can do now is get off it and end the episode for today. Shall we just go from one side to the other? I think we should just start on the top and just work our way down. I think there's no better way of doing it than that. So dark, isn't it? Can we see anything ominous in the sky other than the actual sky? Nope. Alright, so for now we're gonna leave it here. On the next episode we're gonna start our roundup on the ground, and we're gonna start here in St. Ark and just work our way down the list as far as we can until we've done all 4 regions. And what I said before, hopefully we'll find the final fish, the Guardian I think it is, and the last 2 recipes for our food. Because if we have completed that, then we can hand out it all to the people that want it and increase our Thorn rating as well through that. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.